Live. Boom. What's up, guys? Let's go. Online, YouTube, and Facebook. All right, so let's go again. This is Sergio. If you don't know, Sergio Alcantara, this is my name. And welcome once again to our usual live session. And in our session today, the title is Eat More and Lose More. Did you hear that? Eat more and lose more. Even if you never had lost weight before, because I know some people have tried the entire life to lose weight, and what happened was the opposite. And I know, a lot of people do not believe that's possible. Eat more and lose more because everything that have you been taught so far for you, right? So, but I'm going to show now today how this has been possible with my clients. So let's get straight to the point, because I know you want to listen the good thing, to hear the good thing. All right. I'm gonna show how this is possible today. All right. So, okay, have you ever noticed that everything you hear or watch when you talk about weight loss is about low carbs? But listen, if it were the solution, why do most people who take low carbs diets such as ketogenic and actually gain weight? If you have done this before, probably you lost weight and gained all the weight back. Because all these is BS. Trust me. Okay, do ketogenic and lose 30 pounds in 4 weeks. Is it possible? Maybe. How about if we try it? Have you tried to lose a lot of weight in 30 days? Like a lot of weight, as much weight as possible, eating like 2 days with um, fasting, and low carbs together. All right, so fasting and intermittent fasting and low carb together. So be fasting plus keto. This is crazy. This is crazy. So maybe you have tried this before, and maybe this is why you're here, because you couldn't keep the weight off. And also you're here because you're tired of all this information out there and tired of not getting solid results, right? So because when you do this type of diet, does not work for a long period of times, and you're gonna end gain all the weight back again, right? So for example, let's say you love carbohydrates. I think you love carbohydrates, and you don't like to do like HIIT workout. HIIT workout, when you do, let's say you're doing on treadmill, you sprint for like 30 seconds and then you rest for like a minute or so. Do these 15 times, 20 times. Well, it doesn't matter. You HIIT workout is something to go, you push hard and then you rest. It's good, but you don't like to do it. So let's say, for example, again, you love carbohydrates and you hate HIIT workout, and you started a restricted diet. Let's say when you lose 50 pounds. So what's the plan? The plan for low carbs, it's, let's say for you, is not eating more than 50 grams of carbohydrates per day. And you have to do the workout session every day. So again, you love carbohydrates and you hate HIIT workouts. And you want to lose 50 pounds, and your plan is low carb and do HIIT workouts because you heard this thing gonna make you lose weight faster and keep it off. Right? So what's gonna happen to you? What's gonna happen? If you have done this before, you will have to fight all day, all week, all month against foods you like that are not in your restricted menu. Besides, you have to think all day about the HIIT workout that you don't like. It takes energy and can wear you out. So how is it gonna be possible? When you keto diet, for example, is 50% or 10% of carbohydrates. You know that? It's like 75% of fat. It means you can eat no more than, let's say, an apple or a banana per day. No rice, no oats, no other fruits, no natural juice. None of these. God, this is not fun at all. This cannot be fun. Why? Because you're going to be very hungry with the tendency of overeat. It means binge eating. So from having a drink with friends to celebrate the piece of cake, many common things are not possible. You're not able to do it when you're in a keto. And this is going to make it impossible for you to have a social life. Everyone likes to go out, once in a while. If you do a keto, it's not possible. So listen, you're not eating enough carbohydrates, doing your workout plan that you don't like, and having no social life. Tell me. And look, you are dying to eat what you like, but you can't. Tell me how this will work for a long time. Impossible. The chance is zero. You know what's gonna happen. You're gonna gain all the weight back. How many times have you tried low carbs and or gained weight? Or how many times have you done this before? Have you tried low carbs and you still are overweight? You can even say, Sergio, well, I did 2019, 2020, I did it and worked for me. It was very good. I lost 20 pounds. Well, if it had been that good, you wouldn't have gained the weight back. And you probably wouldn't be here watching this webinar, this live session. All right? Make sense? And not only that, you know what low carb is not good though? Because it's may not good for your mental health, because it can cause depression, anxiety, and mood swings. Warn researchers. All right, my dog here. Why? Because your brain requires at least 100 grams of carbohydrates daily. And some crash diets, like I told you, like keto or Atkins, for example, they reduce carb for less than 30 grams, 50 grams, 40 grams per day, which has a bad impact for the brain, right? Look, I tell you all these because I've been there too. I was on a ketogenic diet for 3 months, very strict, very strict. I did 100% correct. I even made a podcast about this crazy journey, but I wanted to feel what's like to go on a keto diet, like straight, like, keep doing this. Maybe I would like that. I lost 25 pounds in 3 months. And exactly 45 days later, I was 33 pounds heavier. What happened to me was binge eating. That's what happened to me. And it's fun because a friend of mine, he was trying to do the keto at the same time that I was doing. On the day number 8, I think, he sent me a message like this: Sergio, I want to kill somebody. And he gave up the next day. Of course, he was joking, but it was his way of saying it was impossible to keep doing that. He was losing his mind. He was going crazy. So if you have a thought that you can't hold in your mind, you need to concentrate to bring it back. Like, I can't eat rice. I can't have pizza. I can't have nothing. I can't eat bread. I cannot have my wine on the weekends. By doing this, you know what's going to happen? You actually are sending more energy in those thoughts. And each of these acts, to me, is a waste of energy. Look, I know it sounds crazy, but high carbohydrate is the key to fix it. Going to help you lose weight faster, going to feel more energetic, and not going to be hungry. So let me tell you now the benefits of a higher carbohydrates in your diet. Look, You're gonna lose weight faster. You're gonna stop binge eating, and of course, you're gonna feel prettier. You're gonna have a, let's say, pretty and sexier and more confidence because you lost a lot of weight. Be less prone to depression, anxiety, and mood swings, because I know this happens a lot when you in a low carb diet. You're gonna have a better life, a better health, better relationship with foods, with your husband, with your kids, with surround the people. Yeah, and I guarantee you're gonna have triple more energy to work out. You're gonna have a higher libido, better sex life, more energy at work. Actually, you're gonna have more energy during all day. You wake up until you go to bed. Because now you're losing weight without losing your mind, like my friend was losing his mind. Look, if it was good, everyone doing low carbs will be in shape. And it's not. So what if you do the opposite? Why don't you do high carbs? But you have to know these, it's not just going eat carbohydrates like crazy. No, it's not that. You have to know how to do that. But low carb is not the key, it's high carbs. Gonna show you my client here. Boom. Let me show you. Can you see her? Okay, this is Beatriz. Look how different is her body. Crazy, right? Crazy. But she came to me with a 40% of body fat. This is obesity. And already with the bad health problems, pains, and very low self-esteem. And she tried everything you can imagine, everything. In the end of the day, she was exhausted from it all. And she came kind of to me like without hope. Her main complaint was, Sergio, I don't have energy to train, not even energy to eat better. And this week, the binge eating are making me depressed. I hate looking at myself in the mirror. I'm not going out anymore, even with my husband, because I don't like to, all my dress is not fitting. Even a simple dinner, I'm not going. Because there are no clothes that make me beautiful. And I prefer to hide. So what I did, we implement that. High carbohydrates. And she was doing all the low carb diets you can imagine. We add more carbs, not a little more carbs, a lot more carbs, and fit it like her like a glove. We pumped up the carbohydrates, and in a few weeks she was already lost 15 pounds. In 2 weeks, she lost 15 pounds. And with triple energy train, energy to prepare her meals, and energy to take care of her family. So just a lot more energy. And after 6 months, that's what the results. 50 pounds melted, like pure fat melted. And they cannot forget to mention that her life with her husband and the kids has improved a lot. High self-esteem makes a lot of difference in anyone's life. And she's just happier, guys. She's just happier because she was in a wrong way, like I told you guys before, right? So this is the thing. If you want to know how this works, you can watch my webinar. It's a 45 minutes, the webinar. I'm going to talk about these and 4 more steps for you to lose weight, keep it off, and even demolish binge eating disorders. Okay, so that's what you have to do. Below here has a link, so click on the link and then I go watch the webinar. On the end of the webinar, if you think the webinar looks like you, if you feel like secure, just book a call with me. The call is going to be around 45 minutes. I'm going to help you to plan your step by step to lose weight and keep it off. And if you have If you're prone to eating disorders like binge eating, overeating, gonna help you out too. So the call is free, okay? So the webinar is free, the call is free. If you wanna, if you're sick and tired of try everything and never get solid results, this is your time. I promise. I promise. If you do everything that I ask you to do, you gonna get there, right? So, guys, thank you so much one more time. And you can ask me questions here if you want, because I can answer the questions later for you guys. Okay, thank you so much one more time. Have a great day.